Let's get another angle on this story. Noga Tarnopolsky joins us now from Jerusalem. Noga, good evening to you. This Memorandum of Understanding, point 1, includes peace in Lebanon. Clearly, this is an area where Trump and the Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, do not see eye to eye. So I'm wondering how their previously touted special relationship goes from here.
Well, that special relationship seems to have melted into a pretty bad breakup over the last few days. Donald Trump spent a significant amount of time today throwing Benjamin Netanyahu and even a little bit the Israeli army under the bus, criticizing Netanyahu, implying he gets too excited about things, possibly dragged him into this misadventure in Iran. It's been a complicated few days for that relationship, and it's going to be a much more complicated few weeks ahead if what we saw today, which was described as a preliminary text, is in fact signed on Friday. It's a very strange document, I have to say, which barely addresses the main issue at heart, which are the Straits of Hormuz, instead devoting its entire first clause to Lebanon. And what complicates matters, in addition to Prime Minister Netanyahu's political domestic concerns, where this would be viewed as a terrible failure, and the Israeli security concerns of Hezbollah being able to rearm right on its border. In addition to that, there's the wider regional matter of the United States simply accepting Iran's parameters for Lebanon, as if Lebanon were a vassal state of Iran, lock, stock, and barrel. This is something we've never before seen, and this could have implications that really are major and long-term.
And in terms of the situation in Lebanon, Noga, clearly there are reports that shots, bombs, missiles are still being exchanged. People are still in danger. Areas are being destroyed. Do we see, in spite of what has been said on this memorandum, peace emerging there anytime soon?
The violence has been significantly reduced. So I don't want to say that no one's been hurt or no one's been evacuated in the past few days. But yesterday there was, or earlier today actually even, there was an Israeli bombing somewhere in the area of Nabatea. To my knowledge, there were no casualties. There were Hezbollah pot shots at Israel. Again, no casualties as far as I know on the Israeli side. But what there is ongoing profound insecurity on both sides. It appears that neither the Lebanese government nor the Lebanese people nor the Israeli people believe that this accord is something that will bring them peace. Again, among other things, because it sort of defangs the Israeli-Lebanese peace process sponsored by this same White House in Washington that seemed to give agency both to Israel and Lebanon in terms of establishing their own ties and really leaving Hezbollah out. By accepting these terms in which Iran can dictate what will happen with Lebanon. And further, just before I joined you now on the air, the Iranian foreign ministry said out loud that if Israel continues operating in southern Lebanon, in the zone where the White House had just recently said Israel could continue to defend itself there, now things seem very unclear if that's true or not. But the Iranian foreign ministry said they would respond harshly towards Israel if Israel continued operating there. So on the one hand, again, we have this preliminary text in which the United States commits that it and its allies, its only ally in this war is Israel, will cease all fire. On the other hand, we have Israel saying that it is not a party to this at all. We have Prime Minister Netanyahu not really speaking up, and his ministers making all manner of threats regarding the Israeli presence in Lebanon. So I find it hard to tell you that I think this will bring peace to the region. It appears to me we're more likely to see quite a bit of volatility and instability on this border area.
Noga, as always, thank you very much indeed for bringing us the analysis with you. Noga Tarnopolsky, our correspondent in Jerusalem. Thank you.